Hello, good day everyone. I am here in front of you to discuss about the written topics of King and Gracian. So number 1, failure. It is the inability to achieve one's goals. They said that an experience of failure makes one stronger, provided that he or she know how to apply the lessons gained from that episode. Thus, we should not avoid failure. Rather, embrace it and look at it as a learning experience. King 2004 provide guidelines on how to deal with the failure gracefully. Number 1. Zero in on failure. Separate the concept of failing at a task and failing as a person. Failure in one area does not make one a total failure. Keep it in its proper perspective and context. It should be taken as part of life's reality. For some, failure serves as a motivation to work or strive harder. Number 2. Find out what you exactly went wrong. Study your limitations objectively. In determining the problem, look at yourself first rather than the other people or what's wrong with the world. Strive to maintain objectivity in analyzing the cause of the failure. Number 3. Change your attitude or mindset towards failure. The corresponding change in your ideas about failure will follow. The experience should not be seen as failure per se, because there are many things both within the outside of your control and that explain it. Number 4. Come up with a failure strategy. Failure, but be sure to anticipate courses of action in case it happens. The next one is number 5. Look for good alternative to what you are doing. In case you are not doing well with your present position, you should have a fallback or an alternative in which you will feel happy. 6. Make effective decisions to avoid repeating the same mistakes. Do not ask others to make decisions for you. You may ask for comments and suggestions from them, but the final decision is rest on you. Number 7. Visualize the effect of decision. Be realistic about what will happen after you make a decision. Avoid going into a debate or argument with regard to its effects. Anticipate the pros and cons of your choices. The next one is the need for spirituality. Spirituality most refers to an individual practice related to sense of peace and purpose. It is also associated with the process of developing beliefs around the meaning of life. Most people believe in a higher force called God, Allah, Yahweh, Enlightened One, High Being, etc. But the fact remains that when you are aware of that force, you realize that it is a main source of your inspiration to exceed or succeed. The vehicle for realizing this force is faith. Faith is a firm belief or conviction not based on external evidence or proof. Faith is a firm belief or conviction not based on external evidence or proof. When you say you have faith, you acknowledge the force that guides, motivates, and propels you to reach your goals. Faith energizes the mind and the body as well. Enables people to perceive possibilities, improve their powers of discernment, leads to excel. Based on King 2004. Based on King 2004 and Gracian 2005, lay out some guidelines for spiritual success. Number 1. Minimize materialistic thoughts. Materialistic thoughts are associated with self-centered perceptions like pride, power, fame, dominion, and the likes. Many of these dominates because of the lack of faith. Number 2. Generate peaceful, serene thoughts. Regularly spend time each day in a quiet place, moments when you can feel and think more deeply about your missions in life. Number 3. Create spiritual image. Project a happy image even without the trappings of material things like a house or a car or any other things. 4. Face reality with faith. especially your worst fears, enable you to cope up with better with challenges and problems. Number 5. Live in a higher purpose. People need to earn money, to eat, and to sustain the physical selves, but it must always be remembered that the chief of goal of life is happiness. The next one is number 6. Find spiritual role model. Find people you look up with attributes that you idealize and draw inspiration from them. Emulate a great person. Number 7. Think of your world as a battle between good and evil. Your life is meant to rise the standards of goodness to a higher level. Always do good things, rather than bad. Number 8. Realize that your presence or influence will outlast your life. That is a reality. Our life is short. You need to die, so the reality is that nothing is forever in this world. Number 9. Emphasize rejoicing in life rather than surviving in life. The more meaning you see in life, the easier you will find it good. This advice does not necessarily require one to be very religious, but just to believe that there is a plan, point, or purpose of life. This means that you just need to enjoy your life rather than thinking of surviving, so that when you reach your limit and you proceed to heaven, you are happy and contented. Number 10. Read inspiring literature. Read stories of achievements, success, and faith. Watch that teach life lessons. For example, for this moment is the reading of Bible. The next one is the role of prayer. Communicating with the source. The key to successful living is learning to communicate and to commune with the source. Praying or communing with the higher power is the highest form of channeling power to one's soul. In prayer, you recharge your body and feel relaxed. Think of prayer not as talking to God. However, you may conceive Him to be but talking with God. It is a companionship, a walk in the park, or watching the lovely sunset. That's all. Thank you.